Last time on Unmorphed.
Everything's packed up. I am checked out of the hotel. And it is time to do what we do on a Memorial Day Monday. Oh snap, I'm at the Atlanta Botanical Garden. The air is so fresh here. It smells nice and just like you can just tell that the air is cleaner because there's so many trees. Oh dear. Now down this way, you can see the incredibly rare flat ground, which produces, and you'll see a sample coming up here, the very rare mobile flower. Oh yes, yes, beautiful. Oh wow. See, this is this is beautiful. Heroes. You can just see it right now. There's a big orange thing down there. I'm gonna find it. So, the big orange thing is a big orange thing. I believe it is tubes of neon. Especially since, as I will show you, it appears to be plugged in. Gotta tell you, Sean, choosing an entertainment destination where you walk around a lot after a 4-day convention where you walk around a lot, that was some fantastic grade A level 1 thinking. We're back around to the restaurant, but this time we head off to the right. There's the restaurant. We're taking this path. Because that's right, kids. We've done all this. There's still all of this. Halfway home. Here you'll see the lovely metal tree. Very easy to water, very easy to maintain, but doesn't grow much. By the way, this is in memory of Augustus H. Stern, founding trustee. 1976 to 1986. I'm assuming that's referring to how long he was a trustee and not how long he was alive, because that would be 10 years. Look at these. Look at how blue that is. And then check that out. This area honors the Board of Trustees, but what's interesting is it grew very quickly and then just kind of stayed that size. Here you see the 1970s, it's just 1 row. Then the 1980s, it's 2.5 rows. In the 90s, it actually shrinks a little before growing again in the 2000s. Ouch. I'm kidding, it's not that sharp, but yeah. So this area leads into a children's garden, and it's the most like decorative and like wow restroom. A sunscreen dispenser. I do believe I will actually partake. It might be a little late, by the way. Hello. Hi. But still, right? Boys are apparently caterpillars, and girls are butterflies, which oddly implies that boys need to blossom into girls. But anyway, butterflies. Here in the children's garden, please touch. Plants have lots of textures that are fun to explore. I'd also imagine they put slightly hardier plants over here. By the way, I was talking about the weather and the plants. Yeah. I have found the orange flowers. Oh, they're pretty, very pretty, very pretty. And they're everywhere. I have found what I was looking for. The splash pad is temporarily closed for repair. Please check for updates on social media as the garden works quickly to get you splashing again. Oh well. No lifeguards on duty. There's no, it's just, alright. Can you spot the little plants with clusters of 3 leaves? They're strawberries. Yeah, I think. There's one. There's one. Oh, that one's nice. I'm trying to think about what to call this, but I'm stumped. Corn snake path. You know. Whoa. And then down here. Then we gotta go up there. Whoa. I'm on top of the snake. Woo! Down. Pretty sure the 6-year-olds are supposed to be doing this, not the 36-year-olds, but hey. And one more up the tail. The scent of sweet nectar draws insects to a pitcher plant's slippery lip. The pitcher is full of water and digestive enzymes, so if an insect slips in, it may become a meal. I would say if an insect slips in, it will become a meal, but maybe they don't want to put it that harshly. Well, I don't know how this happened, but I've somehow managed to get myself into a bird nest. I feel that I will soon be encased in an egg, and then probably hatch as a blue-bellied Budapest. It's actually a little overlooked thing. By the way, on this bridge, I didn't realize it was going to be a bridge like that. I went like, bump. Watch that first step, it's a Lulu. This is not a rock. It is the fossilized root ball of a Lenidodendron, a tree-sized plant that lived along dinosaurs over 250 million years ago. Huh. Now listen, I don't mean to frog up all the time that you have with your son here, but I'm concerned. The two of you are looking a little green. Even your book is looking a little green. And I am worried about that. I want you to see somebody about that, okay? I care about both of you. What I'm saying is don't croak. Whoa! La. Ooh. La. Ooh. La 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 la. Interesting. I love that Atlanta and this like Georgia area has all of these like big refill bottle stations. And seeing as I got this water bottle, I can fill it up. Once again, we pass the restaurant and we approach the Phoenix. This time, we head right. So this is their menu. Some of the appetizers are kind of reasonable. Although the fact that some of them aren't lead me to believe that the ones that are small. Salads, add chicken, $10. There's the sandwiches. About what I'd expect. Entrees. The salmon cost $26. The shrimp and grits cost $26. And then desserts that are actually also kind of reasonable. By the way, that's the first time I've seen the use of the word profiteroles since I heard it on Zero Punctuation. And may I point out yet again, the path branches. Jeez. Like, this isn't just a place that you can, like, walk straight through. You know, like, they let you in the middle, and you have to choose whether you're going to go left or right, and then there's, like, 5 branching paths in either direction. I mean, in a way, I kind of like the experience not being linear, but at the same time, for goodness sake, you know? There's some orange flowers, by the way. Beautiful little overlook spot here. And you know the best part? You overlook it in a rocking chair. I think I'm gonna take a little stop here too. It's nice. Though some part of the greater world always seems to creep in. So I've commented before that going to a convention for a vacation isn't very relaxing. And I also kind of mentioned how I think this was really one of the best places I could have come after. Or I said that to a friend at least, I'm not sure. Anyway, just it's very relaxing and calm and everything. So I'm sitting here in this Outlook, this lovely little rest spot, and part of my brain's going, all right, let's go on to the next thing. Let's, look and get on and whatever. The parking is not metered, but it is sort of timed like that. First 30 minutes is free, and then the next hour is $2, and then every 30 minutes after that is another $1. So by my math, I'm just about up to $4 at this point, and I've still got some more exploring to do. But at the same time, that idea came to mind where I'm like, these vacations are never very restful. I am challenging myself. I'm going to take the next 5 minutes and not only just sit here and relax, but I'm not going to think about anything. I'm not going to think about driving home. I'm not even going to think about the convention. I'm just going to think about how pretty it is here and how nice it is to relax. Starting now. So it took a little 5 minutes. And it became a little 7 minutes, which is fair because I spent about 1 or 2 minutes of it looking at my phone, which I really shouldn't have done, but oh well. It was nice. It's nice to take even just a few minutes to disconnect and recenter and just relax. Weird other thought I just had. For some reason, this is an experience that I don't mind having alone. Oh, really? I know you're here. I think those were Orioles. Anyway, as I was saying before I had a little Snow White moment there, I don't mind doing this alone. It'd be nice to do it with somebody else, but it's like, I can take it in just the same. I can appreciate the beauty of that neon fountain.
When you get back to the house, I got your alumni there.
Oh, good.
Oh no, this uncle had a big place.
More orange flowers, and as it turns out, they're apparently edible. This is the edible garden. Oh, by the way, over there, Metasequoia glyptostroboides, dawn redwood. Oh, that might be the tree. Yeah, it is. This is probably pretty edible. Wow, that guy was being a dick. You got some edibility here. You got some nom noms. Generous support provided by Ames, whose tools apparently built America. But you're not allowed to pick any or eat any. What happens to this food? Everything that grows in the edible garden is harvested and eaten. Some of it is destined for use in educational classes. The rest is donated to the Atlanta Community Food Bank to help nourish over 750,000 Georgians served by the bank annually. Thank you for not picking. You got some of the smaller stuff. Ferns. Mainly ferns. I'm feeling like this section is a bit fernish. I guess this section is pretty well furnished. Telling you with the puns today. Truths are first clouds, then rain, then harvest and food. Henry Ward Beecher. Sorry. Did not move. Just taking pictures of video. Get off. All these frogs are poisonous. I feel like I'm walking around Poison Ivy's house. Nutmeg and mace. This part's warmer because of the sun. This part is so quiet and hot because there's cactuses. Like, you can hear. Don't know if you can see the mist, and it's just drippy. We've entered the tropical portion. I want to show you guys so much. I love how it's up on the concrete and growing on the concrete. I want to show you guys so much. My battery just went below 10%, so I may have to just take pictures for a while, but this place is amazing. Alright, I'm doing a quick video clip so you can see this Dargan, besides just pictures, with a person to show you how big it is. Let me get that. Salutes! Yeah, hello. Salutes. So you are... So, I hadn't mentioned this as I show you cactuses, but this is kind of connected directly to something else. Just over that fence there, you see volleyball courts, you see tennis courts over there, you see skating pathways and stuff. That is Piedmont Park, and it is directly connected to this in a way where basically to go to both, you park in the same place, and it's just like on what level you park. That's pretty. The red and the gold and the blue, purple. And purple is like blue. Shut up. There's a gate right there where presumably you could go, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's intended. But there is a gate there at Piedmont Park, Atlanta Botanical Gardens. Thanks, I could see the flowers, gardens. I am actually at a cookout. I'm about to pick up some food, but I'm going to go through the drive-thru because I'm going to eat it on the road. So I wanted to kind of take this opportunity to sum up the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. I'm glad I did it. It was a good experience. I was a little worried when I paid for the ticket. I was like, ooh, I'm paying for this ticket. I'm going to walk around and look at flowers. I'm going to be bored. But it was very pretty, and like I said, the main takeaway for me is that it was just a very relaxing way to wrap things up. Walk through this garden and look at these plants. It was just quiet, especially, goodness gracious, that desert room with all the, apparently not cactuses because they're from Africa and cactuses are from the Americas or something like that, but all of that plant life from the desert. That room was so quiet. It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. Not wrapping up the whole trip right now, just talking about the Atlanta Botanical Garden. I'm glad I did it. Coincidentally, Arthur left me a comment on a post I made in the MomoCon Facebook group to say that he could hang out. He was meeting another friend at a mall that's outside the perimeter, kind of over where he lives. But that's back north, and I'm already pretty south. I'm going to grab this food and head for 75 and start the journey back to Quitman. I'm breaking the rules for this, but will you look at the view that I'm getting? Rest area number 14, Dooley County. It looked like it said I'll get home in about an hour and a half, and it's only 6 o'clock. That was an advantage to going to the Botanical Gardens. I was done with that relatively early, as entertaining as it was. Refilled the water bottle. Because it's, but like, isn't it interesting how your body will crave water specifically? When I went to Cookout, I didn't even end up showing you that, but I got what is basically my usual at Cookout. Cheddar style double. I picked two of the sides kind of at random, and I get some kind of milkshake. In this case, it was the peach cobbler. All very good, but I took a couple of sips of the milkshake, and as I was driving, I was also tired, so I was like, I'm going to need to go get some energy drinks. And I just felt my body go, you need water too. You are dehydrated as. This was really, I drank some of this and refilled it, and it was delicious. But all right, not much to say. Driving sucks, and driving sucks more when I'm coming back from the vacation. So let me get back on the road and get it over with. Hey, that master sword wasn't in my hotel room. Yes, as you can see, I'm back. I've actually been back for several hours. I got in, I unpacked, which is actually really nice that that's already done. I've been settling back in. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm getting ready to do that. It's just really nice, as I was thinking that, like, that I had the motivation when I got in. I sat down for a few minutes and I was like, okay, unpack. Was that mainly because my computer's keyboard was on the bottom of the suitcase? Possibly. But that just, like, that's something I don't have to take care of tomorrow. So that's great. Pretty smooth drive back. The only real issue I ran into is that Siri played a prank on me a couple of times when I would make a turn, and then my on-ramp would be immediately after that turn on the complete opposite side of the road. Mainly, pretty smooth, safe drive back. I am off tomorrow by my own request, and funny enough, if the schedule holds, I'm actually also off on Wednesday. That's kind of a mixed bag because I do want to have more hours. Being after a convention, I'm a little light on cash. It would be nice to be working, but at the same time, I am coming back from a convention, and it'd be nice to have an extra day to rest. So however that ends up working out is fine with me. You might have seen there, I'm watching a little Star Trek on BBC America. I do still have some things to put away. I'm not sure what, if anything, I'm doing tonight. I might do some editing. Alright, though, I'm gonna go throw something together for dinner and then do that. So, thank you folks so much for watching. This has been the MomoCon vlogs. In the comments below, let me know what you thought of my trip there. Let me know if you ever want to attend MomoCon, if you're gonna be there. Like I said, I met the very first person I've ever met at MomoCon that is subscribed to Orange Ranger videos. So that was a great thrill. If you're watching this video, hello, it was a pleasure to meet you. I also want to say really quick, if you were at MomoCon and you're subscribed to this channel and you saw me and you were like, you know, this person that I met said, you know, they were kind of like trying to work themselves up to meet me. You don't know what a thrill I get from meeting my heroes, my subscribers. You know, you guys are my heroes. You folks are why I make this content. Why this channel has gone on so long. Because I know that there is an audience that wants this content, that wants me to talk about things of all people. You know, it's just like... So, just please, if you see me at a convention and you're subscribed to the channel, say hello. You will not be bothering me. I will take pictures. You know, I don't think you'd want me to sign anything, but if you do, I'd be glad to. Yeah, just, you know, I'd love to. Seeing the Master Sword and knowing I got that at MomoCon makes me really, like, frowny that I didn't manage to get a Keyblade, but I didn't jump on it. As it turns out, I couldn't have afforded it based on my financial situation, so, oh well, I'll get one online. Alright, I'm finally going to end this video, so thank you here so much for watching, and until next time, may the power protect you.